So, what's up, everybody? This is
Guys, I don't know how many boys I've been with. Hey, okay.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. This is TWG Paul, and today's episode, look who I'm with.
Hi.
Okay, great. So this is Tuto, but I'm gonna leave that to her, like, kind of introduce herself. So I just want everybody to like get clued up with who you are. Yeah.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Tuto Shika, and well, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about who I was. Right? So let's do this. Messed up, lost, broken, depressed. I'm sorry to say it, but I was some sort of slut even at some point.
Okay.
Sad, right? I would do so many things because of my past and my addictions. So yeah, I was a porn and masturbation addict. But look what came out of that. I wrote a book called A Little Bit About Me, and it is fire.
So, yeah,
I think it is fire.
Sorry, just for a little bit. If you want the book, you can email me. I'm gonna put my email in the description below. So you should, yeah, shout out and then we'll email it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So anyway, about the book. The book basically describes all that I was, but the beauty of it is what I have become and what I am becoming.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So for the reason I wrote this book is because I wanted to create some sort of platform for where people are able to talk about whatever that they go through. It could be depression, it could be how you're just not able to get over certain things, you know. And I'm running out of words now.
Okay, this is great. So yeah, I just wanted us to talk for a little bit. Like, what do you think could have been the course? Like, what led you to that sort of dark place?
I've been running away from that, actually.
From the question?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think because it's been coming up. I remember some time ago, I think a month ago, I was praying and I was asking God where this could have came from, you understand? So I want to say this. I'm going to say this. It's sad, honestly. It is sad. But the reason I've been running away from it is because it's someone from my family caused this, and I don't want to say anything about it because you know how this is probably going to cause friction and fights and tension between our families, you understand? Someone very close to me, and I don't know, I just don't want to cause any trouble. That's why I just decided to let it go. But I just feel like at this moment I'm feeling that maybe it's time I faced it and just let it out. And so yeah, this is where it started.
So I just wanted to say something for a little bit. Guys, I know there's a lot of you who have possibly gone through the same thing that she has had to go through, where like somebody very close and somebody you really, really trust has violated you in some way. And this is what I want to say to you, right? It is okay to talk about it. You've just got to find like a safer place to talk about it, and someone you trust, somebody else you trust that you can talk to about it, and just so that you're able to go through it and get over it quickly. Because I think it took you a very long time to like...
Took like a very long time. Yeah,
How long has it been? Is it like 13 years?
It's in
At all.
You're not even gonna believe it. I was 5.
Okay, and
So that's
you're how
like
old now?
13 years, yeah.
13.
That's okay, 14 actually.
14,
this year.
okay.
That's 14 years.
Yeah.
14 years living with this thing, eating me up every day, each day, every single hour, moment, second, minute. It's been hell. It's been hell. And so this is where it started.
Do you want to get into the details?
Not really, actually.
Okay, great.
So, so this is where it started. We were just chilling at my aunt's place, and it happened that I got wet, and then she just put on some little cloth on me. And then my cousin, I'm not gonna mention his name.
You shouldn't.
Because I don't even know why we're laughing about something is serious.
I know,
Nothing.
but okay.
Anyway, so my cousin, I guess he was still little as well and didn't understand what he was doing. You understand? I think he was 8 years older than I am. Yeah, somewhere around about there, 8 years or 7 years older than I am. And he took me to the room and he raped me. I'm just gonna put it like that. He raped me. I've been trying to sugarcoat it, like.
Oh yeah, like last time you told me you didn't necessarily get into
exactly.
that. Yeah.
So I've been trying to just coat it with brush it off and stuff. Yeah, but it's just that he raped me, and that's where it all started. I thought it was how people lived. I thought that it was a
natural thing.
Exactly.
To do, yeah.
Like, okay, people are doing it, so well,
why not?
Let's just do this as well, you know. And I didn't realize over all of these years what it was making me to be like. It was creating a very, very bitter person, an angry person,
a monster. Yeah.
I think, I still can't believe that was the person I was. You understand? So yeah, that's where it started.
Okay. Well, you said a couple of things in your like introduction, if I can put it that way. And
I knew you were gonna get there.
you even boiled it down to like, I was a SLUT, right? And I just want us to get into that a little bit. Like, what did you mean by that?
I'm still trying to process it myself because it's something I just realized a few weeks ago that I was trying to run away from my problems with boys. Understand? Like, I thought boys could fill up the void that I had. And at some point, I even thought sex with boys would fill up whatever space that's there, understand? So I started, guys, I don't know how many boys I've been with. Hey, okay.
Wow.
I have no idea, and it's not that I was dating them. Like, you know, you call it fling.
It would be like a casual thing where you're sort of vibing with them, and then it leads to, yeah. It can be pretty bad how like something that started at that age has led to you becoming the person you were. And I mean, it's super great, guys, that she got a breakthrough. I think that's like the biggest thing that should be celebrated. But I want you to get a breakthrough as well, because it's really important that we all kind of at some stage get a chance to move away from it and to kind of get some closure and to have somebody to talk to about it, and to, that's what's important for me. And I guess that's why I called this meeting with you, right? Okay. Huh?
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Super nice waiter. And this place is amazing, guys. As I was saying, that I think it's really great that you were able to get over like everything, and just so I can like add a little bit, guys, we all need to realize that there's nothing that can fill up the void that's on the inside of you. There's literally nothing on you. It may be beer, because quite a lot of people run to that. Drugs, quite a lot of people find themselves trapped in that as well. Prostitution, all of the other things that people do will never fill up the void. There's only one thing that could fill up that void, and it's you facing it, and it's you trying to confront whatever it is you're going through and saying, look, I've gone through it. And that's what I like. It, like when you go through something, if I were to go through this wall, it would not be easy to do it. But if I've got to smash it, and if I've got to bruise my knuckles and all of that, because I'm trying to get through it, then the breakthrough is great, right?
It feels super good. I'm the happiest person alive, guys.
Yeah, and she's got nice hair, right?
I'm even able to be myself. Do you understand that? Like, I used to hate my hair, but hey, I just decided to be me, and it's something beautiful, it's something amazing. It makes me happy. I'm full of joy. It's not just happiness anymore. There's joy, there's love, there's a whole lot of things going on in me, and I'm super happy.
Wow.
I'm even glowing.
We could end this video right here. She's super happy now after going through all of that, right? But yeah, the book. A lot of people are trying to come out to say, hey, look, this is what I've gone through and this is what's happening right now. But it isn't easy for them. Like, what made it easy for you to come out and say, look, I'm going to give you 20, 30 pages of what my life has been and what it's starting to become?
Okay, I'm about to preach. Sorry. So, so guys, honestly, genuinely, I could not have done this without God. You know, I see myself being the most confident person in the room.
Oh, and she's a great singer. I'm just gonna add that in there. And you know what? We're gonna can I like put in one of your videos singing?
Okay.
Oh, you wanna sing right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I need a piano and something just to make it sound nice. But anyway, so where was I?
The book.
The book.
What motivated you to write it?
The book. God has been my inspiration. I longed for God, and I was really thirsty for Him. And once I got to experience His love, once I got to experience what He might have for me, you know, after realizing that there is no way I could do this without Him, is where I sat down and I just started writing. By the way, like I thought it was just gonna be some piece where I'll just put it on Facebook and Instagram. I thought it was all gonna end there.
It turned into a fucking long rant, right? You just like.
It was on. I just went on and on, and I didn't know what it was. I kept asking myself, okay, what is this? I'm busy writing. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
And then at the end, I'm just like, oh my God, this is a book.
It's an entire article.
It's a book. And I was super excited about it.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what was in the book, no matter that I was literally exposing myself. So yeah, I got a really great response for my book. I didn't even know, again, even when I told people about it, I didn't know what I was doing, but I just decided to do it. And that's the thing, guys, you just gotta do it. Don't even think about, sometimes you don't have to think about, just do it and see what is going to come out of whatever that you're trying to do, you understand?
Yeah,
because
yeah.
As I said, God is my inspiration, and He's the only person that pushed me to do this. You know, and I have a great friend, his name is Fenje, and he's been very supportive and has been a help. It's been very helpful. And you know what?
I'm gonna drink my coffee.
Yeah, drink your coffee. I mean, I'm having a conversation with these people when I chill. So yeah, it also goes back to having people around you that just want to see you do good.
Supportive. Yeah.
Like, you know, I've had friends before, and those friends, I don't call them my friends anymore, I'm just gonna call them friends because that's what they were then. I've had friends.
You mean the guys that you used to sneak out with in the middle of the night and
I can just see myself.
Yeah.
12 a.m.
Just by the way, how are you able to get out that house?
I'm told. Oh, well, firstly.
Oh, so you would jump the fence?
Yeah, I'll jump the fence.
Wow.
First, I use the window.
Okay, that's new information.
I'd get out of the window first, use my brother's window, and
Isn't your room upstairs?
Okay, sometimes I even thought of jumping from the balcony. Honestly, I thought it was not really that high, but I didn't.
Look how tiny she is, people. Look how tiny.
I honestly, at some point, I think it was on my metric dance, because I wasn't sure if my parents were gonna let me go to the after party. Understand?
Oh yeah.
I wanted to jump off from the balcony, but anyway, I decided to just use the window again and jumped over the fence. Mm-hmm. Yo, I did a whole lot of times. Hey, I did it. I don't know, maybe close to 9-8 times. But last year was worse. I think that was my breaking point. Like,
yeah. But I think it might have been because of the person you were seeing at the time. Like, could have made it worse.
Also,
right?
that.
Because, guys, just by the way, the girlfriend and boyfriends who are just not like the sort of right people for us. Because they push us, right, to do these things that we naturally wouldn't do. And for me, it's like if you feel that you're in a relationship with somebody that's sort of trying to change you, to turn you into somebody you're not, especially if you're like naturally a good person and they keep pushing you to become this other person, I think don't give in. Like, if anything, get an out, right?
I always say that when you're in a relationship, any kind of relationship, okay, but mostly boyfriends and girlfriends, when you guys are dating, you shouldn't bring out the worst in each other. You understand? Like,
it's toxic. Eventually, it doesn't work out. That's what I've learned.
You're just gonna sit in that relationship and wonder what is wrong with you, whereas just maybe there's something wrong with the other person. You understand?
Just maybe.
Just maybe.
Just maybe. I like that.
Just maybe.
But a lot of times, for me, it's like it isn't necessarily what's wrong with the other person. It's people not being happy by themselves and trying to make each other happy. Like, it becomes a sort of thing where instead of your happiness circles overlapping with each other, it becomes a whole gigantic circle of confusion, of hate for ourselves, of high expectations, of all of those things that eventually turn the relationship into a giant ball of, I don't know, a giant ball of I don't know what's the best way to say it, but I hope you guys do understand.
Yeah. I get you. I've been through that, so
yeah.
I don't know.
2 years, right?
2 whole years of. Okay, well, the first year was really nice. The first year we were still getting to know each other and thought, okay, this person is the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I thought so too. You understand?
Thought you were gonna get married.
I thought I was gonna get married, have beautiful kids. I mean, he was a musician. I'm a musician. Like, it was just a dream. You understand?
Yeah.
It was a dream. It was a dream, and I was happy about it at first. Until last year, where I saw that, you know what, this is not working. I think at some point I was in a relationship because I felt sorry for them. You know, I was in a relationship because I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to break his heart.
People being with you because they just don't want to hurt your feelings. You know, they just don't want to do the goodbye. It's not working out anymore. And I think the best and the biggest thing to do for each other is to be honest. Like, honesty is the key thing. I don't know.
And communication. Just communicating.
Yeah, communication about the real stuff. Because a lot of people do talk, but we're not necessarily trying to, like we're saying, you're not trying to hurt your partner's feelings, and so even though you do communicate it, like, you're not being honest with each other, right? Because you were in that relationship for 12 straight months, and the whole thing was a lie for that 12 months, right? But you would have to pretend like you're happy. You would have to,
So that's take them.
Yeah. You had to pretend like you were happy, and that, you know, it wasn't real for 12 months.
Well, honestly, there were moments where I was like, okay, fine,
Yeah.
I'm feeling, guys, girls, we are so naive. And,
Well, I'm a feminist, and you should say you're naive.
Okay, I'm very, I
Being
used to be,
sexist.
I used to be very, very naive.
And I mean, there are boys who are naive as well.
Yes, actually. Yes, actually. But as an individual, I used to be very naive, telling myself that, no, maybe it's going to work out, maybe it's going to work out, maybe it's going to work out, you understand? But I think towards last year, from August, I could just feel that there's just nothing left, I don't lie, I really love the guy, and I had good moments with him, but we had more bad moments than good moments, understand?
Yeah.
Like all those bad moments were just, I don't know, erase all the good moments that we've had with each other. So it's exactly that, man. We would just bring out the worst in each other.
Yeah.
No matter how much we claim we loved each other.
Yeah, I remember talking about it with my ex, where she was like to me, just before we broke up, there was just a lot of arguments in the relationship and stuff. And she said to me, look, this is what's happening. The bad is overriding the good. There's too much bad than there is good, and so we can't be together anymore. And my understanding of that led to the breakup, and it was the most beautiful breakup, by the way. So like, I guess what I'm trying to say to you guys is that similarly, when the bad overrides the good and you feel like you guys have like more bad moments, then maybe it's time to let go. It's time to say, look, it's been great, but bye. I don't know.
I think that was me as well this year. I only broke up with him like beginning, okay, no, it's not beginning of this year. It is not beginning of this year, but sometime last year, I think in November, early December.
Yeah, but officially it may have happened beginning of this year. You're trying to...
Like we never really actually got to talk, you understand? He's always been avoiding me, and I honestly wanted that kind of breakup, like just sit down, talk about how things were, and just, I don't know, let it go. Like grown-ups, like adults, but...
It couldn't have happened. Could not sit down with her to discuss the breakup.
You did not have to.
Maybe something was wrong with him in this case. I'm throwing shade.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is turning into something it should not have.
I don't like this guy. I don't like this. But anyway.
Yeah. What
else have you got for me?
I don't know, you mean questions wise? Okay. How are you able to like get over everything and confront the world? Like, how are you able to walk today without feeling judged and
That's just it.
unloved and
That's just it. Confronting the world and
basically not giving it?
don't care. Don't care what people say. Don't care what people think. What matters is yourself. You matter. You understand? I think trying to get validation and acceptance from people is exactly what leads us to all of these things. You understand? All of these addictions and tendencies and habits, you understand? Bad habits, you get me? So, I don't know, guys. I just decided to be me, man. I decided to make myself happy. As much as it sounds all selfish, just Nyana, but I don't know. I just decided,
Nyana.
yeah, just